Alright, so finally we're back at it. This was a game that I played yesterday, and it was way too early to record anything, so did not do any kind of voiceover, but I will today, and still a bit early, to be fair. And actually, it was a pretty decent day, to be fair, but this first game is going to be an interesting one, let's just say that, to be fair, as are all of my first games. Let's wait for that to load up.
Thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. Joining me, Guy Mowbray, for
So I'm playing against two other people, which I'm not sure I'm a big fan of, to be honest, because I just don't understand why it's necessary to allow more than one person in Rivals. I mean, I get it can be fun, right, if you're playing with your mates, but just, I don't know, just a bit annoying, to be fair, at times. But I guess you do get a little bit of an advantage if people don't play against each other. And you can see there, right, like letting an awful goal. They shouldn't have gone in. But fear not, I'm a dribbling expert, as you can see, but again, getting caught out a little bit where really I don't need to. I do wonder what the thought process was behind that. Like, why would you go for that kind of pass or a shot from that far out? Maybe just to impress your mate, I guess, that you're playing with. Or maybe you've got a challenge, potentially. That's an interesting pass, to be fair. Ooh. I feel like you can hit goals from that far out, but I think you need to be a little bit more careful. Let me just pause it for a second, actually. So still we're doing okay, right? Still 1-0. And I think you just need to step it up a little bit. I think the gameplay has been getting a little bit better and better every day. So I'm hoping that we can somehow get a goal. And that's what I'm talking about, right? Like, dribbling that little bit much better than we have before. I know there was a comment not too long ago about running all the time, and I think that is something that I'm trying to change and make sure that I'm not running with the ball or sprinting constantly, which, I mean, I'm clearly doing there, but that was a close one, to be fair. That was a really, really close one. Like I said, just a bit too heavy on that shot, but I think it was still quite good. Like I'm saying, right, it's just moving around a little bit and just, you know, being a little bit more tactical is helping out quite a lot. You know, I'm able to put some good pressure on the opponent, let's say. Still like half asleep, to be fair, so it is what it is. I mean, I think that should have been a foul, to be honest. That's really annoying. I don't know what's going on. It's an interesting through ball. Oh, that's definitely a pen. What? I don't even know how that's offside, to be fair. I'm sure he had a guy there. But, fair enough. We're still going to score. Oh, what a goal. That is a beauty. That's what I'm talking about. I think because I've packed a couple of new people, we're actually doing significantly better, which is exactly what I wanted to do. And I think it helps playing against two people, right? Because if you have control of all of the players yourself, you play a little bit better. But here you can see, like, it's difficult, right? Because one person will be thinking one thing, the other person will have some other thoughts. They might want possession, might want to score a goal. So it's a challenge. But look at that, that's good pass, good passing again. I can see
It's a good ball in.
where the other guy's coming from, and I'm just kind of like swerving or passing at the right time, which is exactly how it should be.
A short corner taken here.
You know, I think if you slow the game down a little bit and make the correct passes, you can do really, really well. Not all the time. You know, you see players in Div 1
Able to
losing games and stuff like that. This is not a Div 1 game, but I mean, look at that. That's a good goal. You know, perfect kind of passing, perfect goals. And finally, Cristiano Ronaldo is paying dividends. I have a sneaky suspicion that oh, see that, I feel like that kind of stuff is scripting, right? Like, how can it bounce back and not go back to the defender? I think it's ridiculous, right? I don't know. It's just a conspiracy, but there's something up. That doesn't seem right. Doesn't fit well.
Oh, that's been won really smartly.
It's a good pass. Good pass again.
And it's on now.
Oh, what a goal. That's beautiful.
Goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible.
And that's it, you know, I found that less and less people are quitting games now as well. Like, if you might be like 3-4-0, 5-0 up, and they'll still stay in the game, which I like, to be fair. You know, I've made it back from 4-0 before, so I think anything's possible.
Dean Kessler.
That was really lucky, to be fair. Even those passes just happened to get through, but obviously, like, I just didn't take the shot in time, which is a bit annoying. See, here, I wouldn't know what to do, to be fair. Oh, what a goal. See, that is good. I have to appreciate that, really, don't I? I wasn't manning the other guy enough to be able to hold it off, to be honest. So I deserve to let that goal in. And actually, at this point in the game, he's stepping it up a little bit. I mean, apart from that shot, he did step it up a bit.
Beckham. And that's nicely won to see off the threat.
This is like feels like a deep dive analysis of my gameplay.
And we're nearly there for the first half. And it's finally poised, Sue. Are they deservedly in front?
See, that's good, you know, you can see that he's ready. I think I need to look out for when the opponent is sprinting, and that way I can guard the ball a little bit more. Oh boy, is that's awful tackle. I mean, it makes sense, he knows that I'm about to score a goal with, I think it looks like Ronaldo. But to get a red card at that point in the game, it just doesn't make sense, considering how close it is as well. I'm trying to do the squiggly line thing here, but it's just not working. I'll have to watch that video on, again, if I find it, I'll probably post a link of it. You have to get this specific, like, kind of squiggly line, and then it always goes in, apparently. This was an interesting shot, though. Like, look at that. The curve on that was unreal.
Time and time again, it's a fantastic technique. She just can't quite get it back down in time.
See, that was poor, right? I really should have just kept on him, rather than trying to... I mean, sometimes you do have to anticipate, but that's a good goal, to be fair. And I think I need to get better at, like, crossing it in headers and stuff like that. I feel like I did that in FIFA 23. But actually, this game, I really haven't taken advantage of, like, doing headers and stuff. More, I'm playing heavy possession games, you'll notice, but the finishing is not up to par.
And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close.
Okay, well, we're waiting again, which is nice. Sometimes I feel like you do need that break, even though it's 30 seconds, 40 seconds, whatever it is. You know, it's nice just to kind of sit there, reflect on the half, and then see how you're going to do it. And I think also, like, I mean, you'll probably see in the latest video, first thing in the morning, I was raging a little bit on one of the games because it just wasn't going particularly well. So, I feel like, you know, sometimes you just need to chill out a little bit.
And so the second half kicks off.
I don't know what he's doing there, to be fair. But look at that, 3 people on 1. It's ridiculous. I do need to work out, like, what kind of, like, tactic system there is. It's a bit too late in this game, but maybe for the next one.
All right, and it wasn't a bad try. It's been hammered just over the top.
But yeah, look, it's 3-all. Doing alright.
Just hold on, this could be a goal.
I'm just shocked that that got saved, to be fair. Like, how was that saved? I should have just put probably a little bit more power on it.
A short
As for it to go top bins and that, I don't think that would have been saved.
Williams, great chance here.
That's in. You know, a beauty.
He's given it. Penalty. And the ref will take his name too.
Oh, we didn't go in, clearly.
It's a silly
Oh, pen.
decision.
Brilliant.
For the lead.
I'm not bad at pens, to be fair. I've missed a lot recently, but you got Ronaldo in it, you can't complain. See, legend. I like that. Now in the crowd, they have everyone going see as well. If Ronaldo does it, which is brilliant.
Makes for a red
They're really upping like the realism of the game, which I love.
Surely the equaliser.
People don't really like stadiums and stuff like that, but I enjoy the realistic aspect as well.
It's put into the middle. Oh, against the bar. And the corner comes to nothing. Beckham.
See, that's good. That's really, really good defending, actually.
Well, I think they deserve to be level here. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't
Just
put-
pinging it a little bit ahead. Now here I'm kind of stuck, right? I don't really know what to do. But I'm just trying to keep possession.
Has to be.
And what a goal, yeah. That's the thing, right? Before, I used to just try and get rid of the ball or maybe take a shot, and I'm just trying to hold possession that little bit longer so that I can just find that pass. And I think that's what the game requires, just that little bit of extra patience. Just holding the ball, maybe put a little bit of pressure on,
Conceded.
and then eventually you will score. Not all the time, but some of the time.
Decent chance this.
Like, that was an okay shot, but it was never going in, right? I was surrounded. So I just had to maybe do a skill move, make some room.
Could be. Brilliant work by the man in. The referee points to the
Oh, this guy gave away so many penalties as well, it's ridiculous. Once again, Ronaldo. I feel like a lot of people are diving left nowadays. I have missed quite a lot doing that, so I might just go straight down the middle for the next couple of pens and see how we get on.
struggling to keep the ball there. Williams. Ronaldo.
Oh, that probably should have been a pen, to be honest, as well. Can't lie. He's dribbling well. I think I struggle with that kind of dribbling, to be fair. My defence is okay. It's not horrible, but I think the players are not very good. But otherwise my defence is okay. I think I'm excited to start with a clean slate now with FC25 and hopefully actually build the team out a little bit more. Like, that is like poor defending, to be honest. That's the thing, right? No patience, just passing it around.
Well, they haven't seen too many
I think that is
sensing that this
the root cause of the failure, to be fair.
Deo Upamecano.
Now I'm just at that point where it's 5-3 and I'm kind of just biding my time, to be honest. Just waiting to for the game to end.
And they've got it back now. Sanchez. Excellent
Just gonna
reading of the game
reduce
within
the size of me on the screen as well, so you can see a little bit more of the gameplay, right? Especially if it's when it's top right.
Sancho.
See, that's poor. Like, why does that happen? I think I've noticed their defenders are getting stuck quite a lot. They just stand there and you're trying to move them, but they won't move. They're like shell-shocked for some reason. That's good defending.
Anticipated, really well won.
Kind of just stuck my leg out at the right time.
That's a
Again, not a bad
ball.
pass, to be fair.
Building now.
But I wonder how they're getting the header out of that, to be honest. It just doesn't make sense.
Good interception to take the ball. Options available in the middle.
That's a good cross, to be fair, and I think I need to start crossing it. Maybe set the tactics correctly so that I have someone in the box. Here we go. I'm thinking about a sub here.
Williams.
You can see like
Place to lose the ball just
a
when
couple of the guys are getting quite tired.
so the end is in sight. What are your thoughts on the performance we've seen here?
Yeah, you've got to
Again, I need to learn how to do those passes as well. I think that really helps just to kind of switch it around a little bit.
It's a big miss.
And that shot as well. I wonder how they do that. We'll have to definitely research. I don't know if EA releases like how you can do all of these shots, because I see loads of YouTubers making videos on it, but I've never seen anything official saying like use this to take this shot. It's probably just released via influencers, I imagine. But yeah, Ronaldo's coming off. He was just slowing down too much.
And that could mean game over.
yeah, it really could.
And his acceleration isn't as good as it used to be,
It's a chance. They
for obvious reasons. His dribbling is good though.
Joel Veltman. Auer. A little careless there as the ball changes hands.
As you'll notice, I'm just trying to keep possession as well. I still want to move forward a little bit, but I just want to maintain the ball so that I don't let any goals in, like last minute, and then create pressure. Like, that was a poor pass. Why would you do that?
Oh, a great chance.
Oh, I tend to hit, you know, the post quite a lot, to be fair.
Passage of play.
It's a good,
And with
like,
deflection, it'll be
interception there. Great through ball.
has to be.
Oh,
Not properly away.
I did think that was legit going in, but it wasn't meant to be. We're still okay, still 2 goals in front, but
you just feel the result.
finishing is something that needs to be worked on, definitely.
We need something quickly now.
That's a free kick.
I kind of saw a potential goal happening there, and I was like, you know what, I'll take the L. I'll take a card. Because even if he scores from here, it's basically full time now. And there we go. His game. GG.
The way of the visitors.
Yeah, it was a positive performance. Some of the play today was great.
That was a good game. You know, 5-3. Probably the best that we played in a while. And that bit closer to getting promoted to Div A. So let's see if we can finally make it. I reckon we will. But you never know. I've been saying that for ages.